as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day.
Free taxi 4 times a month and 25% discount on your car insurance if you're the Zero Hero. Having beautiful restaurants like the Harbour makes it so easy to go out and wine and dine. The important thing though is that if we have been wining when dining, that we don't drive if we've got more alcohol in our blood than is legally permitted and is safe. In Spain, the blood level allowed for alcohol is much lower than in the UK, and I think some people just on one glass of wine are actually over the limit. Now, to help us be safer on our roads, with now 147 different nationalities signed up to the town census, Linear Director, together with the Road Traffic Safety Foundation Linear Director, is offering the people who have their insurance policies with them free taxis up to 4 times a month. That's once a weekend, boys and girls. That means we can go out, and if we've got their car insurance with them, which is also discounted if you are a United Nationalities of Marbella supporter and you have the code, they will take you home up to 4 times a month in a taxi, and they will also take your car in a tow truck if you want to not have to go back the next day to pick it up or remember where you left it. The other incentive that they are supporting is the Zero Hero. We have lots of bars, clubs, restaurants and discotheques who are now Zero Hero establishments. If you have the Zero Hero sticker, then people will know that you are offering free drinks to the designated driver. Now, businesses that have jumped on board, first the boardwalk, always put things, pass them by Cara first to see what she thinks. The boardwalk, the Harbour, Beckett's, the Playwrights. Also, we've got, let me think now, Kempinski Bayer Hotel and the Urban Villa Boutique Hotel are also in Ambrosia, and the list goes on. Go to MarbellaNowTV.com and check out all those places you can go wine, dine, dance and have a good time. But the person who is driving all those others who have been drinking will not only be rewarded, they will be the Zero Hero.
Hey, hey.
Hello everybody, welcome again to our wonderful program and to my little spot for AAA. Most of you know my name is Lily and I represent AAA, which is a dog and cat rescue center here in Marbella. Currently we're taking care of about 400 dogs and about 200 cats, so they're all waiting for a loving home. And every week I introduce a doggy for adoption. Today I have with me Izzy. She's a tiny little Chihuahua. She's about 2 years old and she was left behind by the owner because the owner passed away, and the family from the owner really couldn't take care of her because they worked long hours, and little Izzy needs a loving home. She's a bit very nervous at the moment because she's had quite a bit of trauma, of course, as you can understand. She's in foster right now and she will be taken care of, but we're really looking for a stable, loving home for Izzy so she can get back to normal again, and get relaxed and start loving somebody else again and feel very safe, because that's very important for Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas very often are a little bit miedo, a little bit scared, but when they start loving you, and they'll follow you everywhere around the house, and they're lovely little things to have around. So Izzy is up for adoption. Again, she's 2 years old. She still needs a sterilization operation, but that'll be done very shortly, so she is available. Contact AAA if you're interested in Izzy or any of our other dogs. As usual, as I say, we have 400 dogs, big ones, small ones, little ones, old ones, young ones, and they're all waiting for a loving home. It's the most important thing for any animal to be in a nice home where they are loved and where they can love back, because that's what they love to do. That's all they do. And as you will probably mention or notice by now, is that it's going to be very, very warm. And we've already had several reports, also from other countries, that dogs have died left behind in a car. It is absolutely not possible to leave a dog in a car. The temperature in a closed car, even if you have the windows open, but in this type of weather, in this type of temperature, the temperature in the car will go up to 50 degrees within 10 minutes. And the dogs will just fry to death. It's absolutely horrible, horrible. And some of them have already passed away because people left them in the car just because they were going to do just a little bit of shopping and left the windows open, but still there is no air, there is no wind, and the warmth will just stay in the car and kill the dog. So please be careful. If you have a dog, don't leave it in the car. Leave it at home, leave it with somebody else if it's difficult, but do not leave it in a car. Even not in a closed parking lot, even not for about 5 minutes. Some dogs will go very, very quick. They dehydrate within minutes. And of course also, when you walk your dog in this heat, be careful to walk on the grass or on a sand or wherever, but watch the floor that you're walking on, because tarmac and stones and tiles will heat up tremendously and they will burn the feet of the dog as well. So test with your own feet. If it's too hot for your own feet, it definitely is too hot for the dog. These are some of the warnings that are very important and that will happen a lot in the summer. We get a lot of reports like that. So I can never say enough. Be careful in the heat with your dog. Don't let them dehydrate. Have a lot of water available for them anywhere, in your home, outside the home, wherever they are. They need a lot of water, not in cars and not on hot stones. Please remember that. Look around. If you ever see a dog in a car and it's having a difficult time, please contact the police or contact some people in the area. You're legally allowed to knock in the window of the car if a dog is in problem because somebody left it behind. So please look around you in this weather. Take care of the dogs and the animals, because for them the hot summer is a very difficult time. If you want to come to AAA, we're open every day from 10 till 5. In the month of August, we will close a little bit earlier because of the heat. So come before 2 o'clock, please. If you're interested in adopting a dog or look around, come to AAA anytime. We love to help you, we love to see you, and the dogs love to see you, and they're waiting for a loving family to be adopted. For now, I'll say goodbye. Remember, don't shop, adopt. And I'll see you next week with another doggy. Goodbye from Ziggy and me. Bye.
Hey, hey.
There are so many advantages when we help each other. I'm always predicating hashtag better together, but it's true. If we join forces, we can really, really do so much for one another. And I'm so delighted that the Linear Director Road Traffic Safety Foundation and Linear Director Car Insurance, or the insurance company, supports Marbella now, because I can then tell them all the things that go on in our community, and I'm so proud to say they actually listen and do things for us. They taxi 4 times a month with no charge if you insure them, to take you home, your car in the tow truck if you want to. Well, they're even going further than that now. If you use our special United Nationalities of Marbella supporters code, you get an additional 25% off your car insurance, your motorbike insurance, and your house insurance, just because you are hashtag better together.
Hey, hey.
Hello Marbella, it's Amanda here again, and I'm just going to talk not about a problem today, but I want to talk very quickly about something we're going to be covering in the following weeks on Nicole King's Marbella Now programme. Now, anyone who's watched regularly, hopefully, has possibly seen problems that I've talked about where women and men, but most especially women, a funny thing that, feel not good about themselves, don't feel positive, whether it's because of age, weight, style, depression, whatever, but don't feel positive about themselves physically. Now, in the next few weeks on Marbella Now, we are going to be talking about little tricks you can use to make yourself feel good positively. Make yourself physically feel good and bring out the very best of yourself. I'm not saying I'm Gok Wan, but there are many, many things we can do, just small tiny things that make the best of ourselves physically. Now, these won't be things for other people. We are talking about doing things that make you feel good about yourself, even though they're physical things. Now, for example, today I'm filming and I feel absolutely naked because I haven't got any perfume on. And that sounds crazy to most of you, I'm sure, but it's one of my rituals. I put perfume on, I know I smell nice, so therefore that makes me feel good. It's that sort of thing. It's little tips that bring out the best of yourself, that make you feel good about yourself. And we're going to be covering this in the next few weeks. Just little things, especially in the summer, how to make yourself feel great, whatever size, age, relationship status, whatever. How we can feel good about ourselves physically. And it's not a sort of ephemeral thing. People say, of course, emotional and mental health is most important, and physical health, obviously. But feeling good about yourself physically can help you feel good about yourself emotionally and mentally and give you more confidence. And confidence is a very, very important thing. So watch this space because we're going to have some tips coming up and it's going to be quite interesting. They're very easy. It's all about making the best of yourself and your assets. And we've all got assets. We've all got beautiful parts of ourselves, even if we don't like those things. We can change them, we can narrow down the parts we don't like and open up the parts we do like, and therefore build our confidence and feel good about ourselves. They're very simple. As I said, perfume. Little tricks like, for example, if I wear shorts at my age, I'm in my 50s and I do, highlighting legs to make your legs look slimmer and feel good. If you've got a curvy figure, don't hide it up with baggy clothes. A nice tight belt to cinch you in and show your gorgeous hourglass womanly figure. This is all about feeling good about yourself as a woman. Okay, we might mention the men a bit, but it's particularly for the women. But feeling good about yourself and making the most of yourself for yourself, not for other people, but for yourself. Because it's important to feel good about yourself. And as I said, feeling good physically can help you feel good mentally. And the aura of confidence is the sexiest, most attractive thing in the world and appeals to everybody, male or female, and also makes you feel good, which is the most important thing. If you feel good, other people around you feel good. It's like you pass off positive energy. So watch this space, Marbella, and pick up some tips, and it's going to be fun. Great fun. So thank you for listening and watch this space. It's goodbye from me, Amanda from Silken Sin, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye, Marbella.
Hey, hey.
A big thank you to the Harbour for hosting Marbella now once again. It's such a privilege to be here. The views are spectacular and the food's not bad either. And also a big thank you to the cast of this week's show, who every week help make Marbella now what it is. It's all about you, what's going on in our city, and the people who make it so very, very special. We'll be back next week, but if you'd like to watch recordings of this programme, hear again the Marbella radio show, or follow my column in the Euro Weekly, please go to our website, marbellanowtv.com. And also, you'll find there a list of our Zero Hero establishments where you get rewarded if you're the designated driver. The Harbour is definitely one of those places. Take care, be nice to each other. Hasta mañana. Bye!
It's a brand new day.